What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Sid, man. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute, stuck in traffic, and I decided to jump online and talk some Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Guys, 5-1. We just had a bye week. What do you guys think is going to happen come Minnesota? Sometimes I feel like having a bye week is not always the best thing when it comes to certain teams because we lose momentum. But But, but, can the Dallas Cowboys lose momentum right now? I don't think so, man. I think that Dak Prescott has his team working well together. I have a few concerns with the coaching. A lot I've seen on Instagram and and Twitter and all that kind of stuff that Mike McCarthy is getting a lot of flack. Now, with getting a lot of flack, obviously people are saying that he's not doing much. And my only issue is now, guys, don't get it twisted. Mike McCarthy is a good coach. He did do good things with Green Bay. I think the year he started with Green Bay, he had a bad year as well. And then the second year that he was with them, he took them to playoffs, I believe. So, we can't hate on him. And it seems like he had a rough year with us last year and he's doing good this year. So I'm not going to hate on him. The only thing I have an issue with is clock management. I think Mike McCarthy, I think at one point he even had a question. He called a timeout because he didn't know what down it was. Um, there's a few things that he did over the last game that I was like, oh, come on, Mike, man, you gotta pay attention to the clock management. So, with that being said, that's the only issue I really have with Mike McCarthy right now. I just think that it he isn't doing much. A lot of people are like, I feel he's not doing much. I mean, Kellen Moore's calling the plays. Dan Quinn's got the defense on pretty much on lock. Other coaches are doing their jobs. So what is Mike McCarthy doing? And guys, do you guys think Kellen Moore will be with us next year? Because I don't think Kellen Moore. Now, Kellen Moore is an offense, a play caller, and I don't. Sometimes these guys that go out and they're good at one job, but when they go out and make that transition, they're not good at it. We don't know if Kellen Moore is going to be a good head coach. Maybe he's meant to be a play caller, and that's it. He's doing good things, and I think that I like what I'm seeing from him. Now let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I'm a little worried. Dak isn't practicing today. He had that injury on the last play. Do we know if it happened on the last play or not? Probably not. So I'm a little worried about Dak right now. Do I think that he can overcome this minor injury that they're calling it? For sure. Dak is a warrior, and he's gonna go out there and do what he needs to do. Now, with that being said, Trayvon Diggs, my lord, this guy is playing like a whiteout. I had a discussion with Cowboys fan 1980, and I said, you know what? He reminds me of Dion. Dion was that type of get to the ball. You thought you'd have blown coverage, and Dion would close that gap so quick and intercept the ball. And I'm seeing that same fight from Trayvon, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing from him. 7 interceptions in 6 games. That's huge. And I think what's going to happen eventually, and it sucks. Well, I don't know. I hope this doesn't happen, but QBs aren't going to look his way. There's no reason they're going to be like, okay, I'm not looking that way. But if we line up Trayvon Diggs against their top wide receiver, then maybe, these QBs will still take that chance because they don't have the amount of weapons that the Dallas Cowboys have. So that's how I feel about that situation. So I hope Trayvon still keeps dominating. He's doing big things, and I really hope that the QBs don't get too smart and stop throwing his way because they're in the fear that he's going to get an interception. But if Mike McCarthy, Dan Quinn lines him up against their wide receiver, their top wide receivers, then the QBs are still going to take that chance to go to that side and hopefully Trayvon just keeps doing what he's doing with those interceptions. Now, I have something else that I want to bring up and I want to address. Um, Anybody know what's up with D-Law? Do we miss D-Law? Because I don't think, to me, I've never been a big D-Law fan. Yes, he's a good run stopper. Yes, a lot of runners don't run in his direction. So with that being said, do I think D-Law coming back would make a big change? Don't broke what's fixed. You understand what I'm saying to you? Don't broke what is fixed. So do we need D-Law to come back? I don't think so. Do we have to have him come back? Yes, we do, because we're paying him that money, and we're not going to be paying that a guy that top dollar to have him sit on the bench. So I don't know. You know what? D-Law was it was in the back of my mind, and the only reason why I thought about him, I just thought about him 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, wait a minute, D-Law is due to come back after his bye week. I haven't heard if he is coming back. So it's something I guess we're going to see. So for me, I don't miss D-Law. I don't think we need to have D-Law back. Don't broke what's fixed. Continue working with who we got. Randy Gregory's doing big things. Did you see that hit that Randy Gregory did on the QB on Mac Jones? Whew. I'm like, he is not getting up. There's no way Mac Jones is getting up. He got up, and I know he saw stuff. He was like, "Mommy." I know for a moment he wanted his mother, because that hit was wow. So, Randy Gregory, 2 big sacks that game. He's also, doing big things, getting us the sacks that we need. Michael Parsons is a playmaker. He's all over the place. I like what they said. They asked him what position. He was like, "Stop asking me what position I play. I just play football." And that's what I want to see from the Dallas Cowboys. I think everybody should go in with that mentality. You know what? I got a job to do, and my job is to play football and make sure that my team gets those W's. So that's how I feel about that situation. Zeke, 3rd overall in the NFL right now, doing big things. Tony Pollard, another explosive back. Guys, we have all the right weapons to do what we have to do. CeeDee Lamb doing big things, and even like, I don't know. I just don't see why we couldn't make the Super Bowl this year. There's no reason. I think we have all the pieces in the right places, and I like what I'm seeing. I'm excited. This Sunday was boring. I'm like, I want to see my boys. I'm glad that on the 31st, the Dallas Cowboys are back playing football against Minnesota. And I just hope that we go out there and continue doing what we're doing. Dak is looking, wow. All those Dak haters out there, all those people that didn't believe, oh, he's not going to be 100% when he comes back. Listen, Dak is a workhorse. You understand what I'm saying? Dak is one of those guys. He goes out there and does what needs to get done. So I don't know why people are still hating. A lot of bandwagon people, I'm noticing a lot of people are, all of a sudden are, praising the Dallas Cowboys. Where were y'all last year? And the year before? And the year before that? Listen, stay in your lane. If you're not a Dallas Cowboy fan, don't jump the bandwagon now because the Dallas Cowboys are doing good. Because that, to me, is sorry. I want all you true fans out there that have been standing with the Dallas Cowboys when the Dallas Cowboys were down. I respect y'all. But all you bandwagon jumpers, and all of a sudden, all these new people that are starting to do YouTube channels about the Dallas Cowboys because they're doing good now, y'all a bunch of fraud people. That's all I have to say. You know what? I'm going to continue doing my thing. I'm going to continue supporting my Cowboys, win, lose, whatever it is, because I've honestly believed in them, and I will continue to believe in them. This is our year, guys. Our year. 5-1. You know what? If we wouldn't have went for that kick against Tampa Bay, that missed field goal, I said it was going to come back to bite us in the butt. said it. And if we would have gotten that field goal, we would have won that game. So listen, yes, Thomas, what's up, man? Please tell me, what words did I take out of your mouth? Please fill me in, man. Yeah, let me know what words I took out of your mouth, man. Like I said, if we wouldn't have missed that field goal, we would have had that W, and we'd be 6-0 right now. But it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, I'm happy with what I'm seeing. That game, we were rusty, and we were just trying to get our momentum going. Now that our momentum going, um, we should be unstoppable. Yes, don't cheer for us now. All you Cowboy fakes, don't cheer for us. Us real, we got this. Us real fans, we got this. Don't jump on the bandwagon now, because y'all weren't there when we needed y'all. So that's all I gotta say, man. Do not cheer for the Dallas Cowboys now all of a sudden because the Dallas Cowboys are doing good. And you know who you all are. You know who you are. And if you know what, let's keep it real. That's all I'm asking. Yes, what's up, Jared? Go Cowboys, let's go, man. I'm telling you, 5-1. I'm feeling good. Like I was saying in at the beginning of this broadcast, I'm a little worried because bye weeks. Yes, yes, we are. And I was just saying, my man, bye weeks are scary because we lose momentum, and I just hope that we're not going to lose that momentum. And I hope Dak is okay because Dak isn't practicing today. So that was a big announcement they didn't make. They said that Dak wasn't going to be practicing. So, I'm hoping that he's okay. I'm hoping they're just being precautionary and just to make sure that when he goes out there against Minnesota, that he's 100%. That's all I'm hoping. We just need to continue having all our guys stay healthy. That's it. To stay healthy, so that way we continue dominating and doing what we're doing, man. The defense is dominating. The offense is dominating. Special teams is looking good. Listen, yeah, okay. So, like I said, yeah. So I'm glad to hear that Dak will practice on Wednesday. And like I said, I just think the Dallas Cowboys are being precautionary right now. I think that's what I think. I hope that's what it is. I hope he's been taking it easy. And please, guys, Dallas, please, can we please just stay away from alcohol, clubs, the partying? Can we just stay focused on our mission this year? It was just sad to hear that the day after, Mike McCarthy told you to take a break, to go home, spend time with your families. Don't get yourselves in trouble. There's got to be one. There's always got to be one. And I hate to say it. He's a good player. I see it. But if I was Mike McCarthy, I would definitely be like, peace out. I would cut just to send an example. Set an example. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, Dak's taking off the boot. That's good. Do you see us making trades at the deadline? Listen, I was just talking about that, man. I don't. What do you guys think? I think D-Law might get traded. Because we don't need D-Law. We're paying him top dollar. We don't need D-Law. So in my mind, I'm like, I wouldn't be sad to see D-Law go. I was never a big fan. I felt that he was overpaid. He had those good years up until he got his big contract, and then after that, I didn't see D-Law. Yes, he's a good run stopper. Yes, a few guys stopped running to his side, but overall, I just didn't feel like he was going out there and doing what we needed him to do. So in my mind, maybe D-Law is going to get traded. Maybe Gallup might get traded. Yeah, that would definitely be a good move. I think the trade deadline's coming. It's in 2 weeks, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I did see it. Either it's next week or the weekend after, but I know it's very soon. So yeah, what do you guys think D-Law would be? Is it time to move on from D-Law? And who's gonna want that contract? I don't know. Like I said, for me, I wouldn't mind seeing D-Law going. I always said Gallup would be on next Tuesday. There you go. I always said Gallup would be trade bait. Listen, we have too many weapons right now on our offense. It'd be good for us to make some moves and just fill in the little gaps that we need. But what gaps do we actually need filled in? Our defense is playing solid. Our secondary is playing pretty good. We know Trayvon Diggs is a monster out there. What positions do you guys think that we actually need to fill? I don't see the Cowboys making trades next week. Gallimore, Gallup, and Bossman Fat are coming. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But like I said, I didn't think about D-Law until 2 weeks ago. The whole time D-Law got injured, I don't know why, but I just completely forgot about this guy. And one day I was like, wait a minute. Yo, D-Law's coming back from his injury. So I was just like, wow, is that somebody that we really needed? I don't know. Uh, Listen, we look what happened with Jalen. So who knows what's gonna happen next week? Come next week, I think something's gonna happen because I was shocked about Jalen. That was like from left field, and I think that was well. You guys read the articles, is because they wanted Jalen to take a pay cut and not have the no longer have the injury guarantee, and I think that's what made the final decision about moving on from Jalen. So I don't know. There's some definitely some moves that are going to be made. To what extent, I'm really not sure. So, Thomas, Jared, do you guys think that the Dallas Cowboys are on that way to the ship? Are we going to the Super Bowl this year? Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. Yes. LVE. That's another person. Listen, these young guys are hungry that are out there. We still need D-Law. He has to get one-on-ones with Gregory. It's getting more attention. Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I just don't think we need D-Law. Yeah, I agree with you. That was on Jalen Smith. I think he was greedy. I think because he didn't want to take that pay cut from his contract agreement, that came back to bite him. And listen, I'm happy for him. He's in Green Bay. Green Bay is not doing so bad this year. But I always felt like Jalen was another one. He was ever since that injury, he wasn't the same person anymore. He wasn't as explosive that they used to. You ever see him run? He ran like a tank, man. His arms were like. So I always felt like he always made plays. He was a playmaker, but how many yards were gains against him before he made the actual play or the tackle? A lot. So I don't know. Like for me, it wasn't a big loss losing Jalen. Would it be a big loss losing D-Law? Nah. In my opinion, no. We're not. We're doing really well without him. So why not trade him? We're going to clinch the East by Thanksgiving, 100%. That I completely agree with. I'm laughing right now at the Shegos fans. Big shout out to my guy Philly Notion, who's out there. I know he's hurting right now. I know that pride. He's still making his videos, still praying for that hope, but there's no hope for the Shegos. So sorry, Philly Notion. I love you, man, but it is what it is. When we play the best of the best, we need D-Law and Gregory. I think apply as much pressure as possible to the star QBs. D-Law will still, yeah. I agree with you, but the point that I'm trying to get across right now is that we don't look what we're doing without D-Law. Yes, he'd be a good addition, add more pressure to the QBs, but I think we're doing that already. We're doing that with. Listen, Michael Parsons doing big things. Brandon Gregory's doing big things. Like everybody's coming out there and performing. Yo, Philly 500. Yeah. I know. I used to watch him a lot. I didn't watch him this year yet. Actually, now that you're thinking about it, I gotta go watch him as a video. Yeah, this is not 2019. Agreed. Yeah, man. Philly must be having a heart attack right now, man. I know my guy Philly Notion is. I don't know if you guys go support Philly Notion, man. Go check him out. Good Eagles content creator, but definitely hilarious, man. This guy has me floored. Every time he thinks that they're gonna get that W, you just can't pull it out. You can't win it. You can't win games with one person. You understand? Or what? QB and what? They got maybe four solid guys right now, and then they just traded Ertz. Yeah, I think they're definitely they're praying for that three first round draft picks as long as Wentz doesn't get injured. So the Eagles, I think right now they're already looking at next year's draft. Really? Oh man, I gotta go check them out. Yeah, definitely, definitely gonna go check them out, Thomas. That bad, eh? Oh man, these guys are funny, man. These guys make me laugh. You know what? And they're so quiet now. Eagles fans, all content creators, they're all quiet now. Now they won't even come on. These guys used to come chirp on my channel all the time. They dare not do it now. Yo, if the Lions beat the Eagles, you know that they're real trash because the Lions are playing terrible this year as well. Big shout out to my man Leo. Leo's the guy that I ref with. Great guy. He's been a Lions fan for years and years. And I saw him a couple weeks ago, and I said, "What's up?" With he's like, "Don't ask." He was just straight up, "Don't ask." I don't know what's going on. So yeah, that's gonna be. You know what? I just watched the Eagles just to watch them lose. That way, when Philly comes at me, I have so much trash talking and tell him how trash his team is. But right now, like I said, I'm being humble. You know, I'm out here doing my thing, talking about my Cowboys, about how much I love them. Just guys, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. You know what? I think Dak brought this team to the level that they need to be, and we got to be. Listen, a lot of people are like, oh no, Dak. Listen, Dak came out and did what he had to do. Came off an injury, and fought to get to where he is today. And that alone has to show these players the drive that he has. And that shows that's why the Dallas Cowboys have the chemistry that they do right now. Yeah, Goff needs a better coach. I agree. You gotta Mark Holmes. You gotta check Mark Holmes' YouTube channel. He has a video on 500 snapping yesterday. I laughed so hard. Yeah, I always check out Mark Holmes. I turned off my notification. Big respect to Mark Holmes, man. This guy's doing big things. He has a lot of followers, but I just felt like he's doing so many videos, and every 2 seconds I was getting some kind of notification about him. So I go check him out when I can, but I'm definitely gonna go check that out because I'm sure watching Philly snap, yo, this guy is hilarious when he loses his mind. So big shout out to Philly 500 as well, man. Guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, I haven't been doing much, work, school, family life. You know how it is, but I'm gonna try and definitely release more content, and I'm gonna have guests on my show again soon. And I want to do this soon because, listen, we're already going into week 7. Week 7. So, listen, football season is going by quickly already. Are you guys surprised? Let me ask you guys off topic a little bit. Are you guys surprised with what's going on with Kansas City? Mahomes is not looking too good right now. And I think, in my opinion, I think what's happened is that teams and the defensive coaches have figured out Mahomes. He can't handle the pressure. And once you put pressure on him, I find Mahomes does some stupid stuff. I mean, yes, he got injured yesterday, and yes, he screwed me over in my fantasy. I think he got me like 3 points in my fantasy. Thanks a lot, Mahomes. But overall, I just think like Kansas City's not looking too good this year. What do you guys think the issue is? There's a lot of teams that I'm very surprised that we're supposed to do good this year that are not. And I'm not surprised about my Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Let's go. Oh, man, I'm so excited. I can't wait for Sunday. Halloween Day. Dallas Cowboys are coming out. Kansas City. Yes, thank you. That's what I've been saying. They got figured out. I said that. I saw that last year at Super Bowl. I mean, Mahomes had negative 500 yards last year in Super Bowl. Like, who does that? How does that happen? You got figured out. And then everybody was like, oh, well, no, the offensive line was injured. I'll give them that. The offensive line was injured, some of their key guys. But this year, there's no excuses. You know? So, like I agree with you, Thomas. That's what I've been telling some of my friends. I'm like, yo, Mahomes is getting figured out, man. Teams are seeing what rattles him. You understand? But nothing rattles the Cowboys, let me tell you. Nothing. Don't try and figure us out because there's nothing to figure out. Because if you cover one guy, we got 3 others that we can go to. Easily. 4 others. If you really want to include in the backfield. So don't try and figure out the Cowboys. We're doing what we're doing, and we got this. This is our season. Guys, leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that the Dallas Cowboys will be going to the Super Bowl this year? And if you don't think so, tell me. I want to know why. I want to know what you guys think that the Dallas will do for them not to be able to make it to the Super Bowl this year, because we have everything in the right places. We're doing the right things, and definitely, I definitely see this being our year. Pops, I know you're up there looking down, and I know you know something. You know something. But for sure, man, I think this is our year. North of the Star, they need to run against a too high safety look. You can see them going to Gallup, and if another weapon, they need to replenish. D and the 12 did. We have the team to go to Hollywood. Let's go to Hollywood once we win a Super Bowl, bro. That's all. Not now. Let's not go nowhere. Let's just stay home and stay quiet. Stay with our families. Go to practice. Get in your car. Go back home. Close your door. Don't be in public. Don't go out drinking. Don't go out partying. Just focus on this year. That's all I want. That's it. Please. I don't want no more drama. I don't. We already had one get arrested for DUI, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I don't want this. Guys, stay focused. That's what we want from the Dallas Cowboys, man. Oh, yes. Yes, you're right. I thought you meant like, you know what I thought you meant. Man, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Listen, be on the lookout. I enjoy talking to you guys. It's your boy, Sid. And I'm out.